Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. A U-shaped stand here at the Bombonera, draped in blue and gold. Truly, this can be a menacing place. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I feel I must single out Carlos Tevez. He may be on the small side, but he's feisty and robust and works as hard as anyone else out there. I think he exudes quality. The package is compact, but the delivery is considerably bigger.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Cazorla. Salvio. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sessegnon plays it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. And back to base. Handanovic. Tevez. Boca Juniors suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
And it's Cazorla. Drives it towards the front. Campagnaro cuts it out. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Tevez takes control of it and he's on the move. Hoists it forward. Campagnaro positions himself well and cuts it out. Bradaric. Now it's Tevez. Cazorla. Cazorla really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's surely a foul, free kick. Salvio. And it's Cazorla. Now it's Salvio. He's left his man. Salvio. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tevez gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. That's sprayed out wide. A really good feat. Vieirinha with the delivery.
Boca Juniors really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And it's Cazorla. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Going through. Vieirinha battles to win it back. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Loose. Cazorla. Tevez. Tevez spreads it towards the left. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That looks a foul. The referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sessegnon plays it out to the flank. Salvio. Cazorla is now the subject of some adhesive marking. It's Cazorla! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Salvio. In with the challenge. Well, they could break here. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina's juniors were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then. Forward it goes. And it's Ps4. Done very well to intervene. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played towards the front men. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got away. And the shot! Berardi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal. Simply
has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Berardi. Ps4. This could spell danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Up towards the front line. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now it's Berardi. And it's Berardi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Crunching tackle. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? To get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and try something new. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
Thanks to Jim.